The best I can offer is 57 seconds. Sounds
And
tough.
58 seconds and a piece of bacon.
I unfortunately had to choose not to put that one in. So honestly, I'm trying to figure out if there are other songs from that guy that was better, because he has a couple of songs from Nier Automata.
You know, I am wondering, do I extend the credits? Because I never did specify what kind of credits.
Oh, like start credits as well.
I could open it up to opening credits too. Because there are some games that do use opening credits as well as closing credits.
I should warn you, if you enable opening credits, I can already think of a few songs.
Alright, for the record...
Well, good. The more the merrier.
I need to ask this group here for a quick question. So, because we're doing Persona 5, I threw a song into Riddles' bracket for the tutorial levels and the first level themes. I was an idiot, and I was pointing this out later by my sister. I threw in the wrong song.
What?
Well, rippy dippy.
What do you mean you threw in the wrong song?
So technically, I think it could count. I threw in King, Queen, and Slave, the version that plays specifically when you are the first visit, when you're doing the stealth stuff.
I mean, King, Queen, Slave is the opening dungeon.
No, it's not, because that would be Last Surprise when you're doing the tutorial fight at the beginning.
Well, that's the
Well,
tutorial
yes,
for the
but
battles.
no.
There's also the exploration aspect of it, and in that case, I think King Queen.
It's a matter of which
Slave
you
could-
consider to be like the opener.
Yep.
That's why I was asking.
The opener, like,
That
if you
is-
want tutorial, that could also technically mean that Takeover would play because that's in the tutorial fight.
I've got it.
I would count it.
But
That's
So
that,
for simplification, Celtis, I would say the first palace you go through.
Can you guys hear it?
because
Yes.
Okay. And can you guys see it? Okay.
the fact
Yep.
is that there were
Yes.
there were a couple of potential options, and I didn't
Things got
realize
moved
that
around in
when
the
I
newest
originally
OBS
submitted that
update, so I
song.
wasn't sure.
Mhm.
I had to ask that question because I've already gotten burned from putting in the wrong song from Metroid Fusion.
I mean, I
What was
lost.
that one for again?
For the first area slash tutorial. So it was the first tutorial area or the first level of the game. And I threw in Sector 1
Oh yeah, because that's not the first area of the game.
because I forgot that the main deck actually
The
had
main
music.
deck counts.
The main deck
Oops.
does have music. And I didn't know that.
And now you know.
I found out.
And knowing
it
is
was too late.
3/4 of the battle. Gee.
G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out as Riddles was disqualifying the song. So
Wah, wah.
The new Bakashop Quartet.
What do you mean Florida's America's mullet?
No, I'm rejecting that principle.
You know, it's better than the alternative.
it's definitely an armpit.
Yes, armpit. Let's go.
Because it's sweaty and uncomfortable.
Anywho, welcome back to the Phantoms Only podcast. I'm Sam.
I'm Wiz.
Oh.
I'm sub.
I cannot believe this is how we're starting this fucking shit.
This stream is brought to you by the letter H.
The
The letter H! I need to put
Welcome
that on
back
the
to the Phantoms Only
soundboard.
podcast, the podcast that lives in denial over the
Let
fact
me
that this only
let me
podcast
help
ended.
you with that. Let me help you with that, Wiz.
Pretty much.
I just gave it to what's his face? Oh, Riddles.
Oh,
You know, I got another question. Is there actually a dungeon in this game that would
How's
be
the
considered
pressure,
a water
master?
level?
no.
No.
Didn't
Not
think
really.
so.
No.
Palace 7 takes place on a ship,
Master?
but that's the closest you're gonna get.
I
But
don't
you never
think
go
that
in the
would
water.
count.
You just stay on the
I
ship.
don't.
That
think
does not count.
It does not count.
There's no water involved.
None. In fact, none of the Persona games really have a water level.
Thank you, Opie.
Nope.
I think the closest you'd have is you'd have to go back to Persona 2.
Yeah.
Or you could kind of fudge things with Persona 3 with the a very specific scene that got cut in the remake.
I was gonna say, don't say anything
Yeah.
Do it.
at P3. I haven't played it yet.
Don't do it.
Well,
did
you
it.
won't see it unless you play through the original. So
Almost forgot.
Damn it, where'd the letter H go? Where'd I put it? There it is.
have you checked next to G?
The letter H.
Yeah.
There it is. Hey.
Love that we weren't even prepared for the fact that when we saw that one happen, we were like, wait a minute, it's the H.
You want the other one too? Was.
Please.
That has the same energy as, wait a minute, it's Mr. Sneak Man. Oh no.
What do you think, Chumbly?
I could go
You're
for.
Oh no. I
Yes.
completely forgot that was the other one.
What's the other one?
Well, if you give me a second, I'll put it in and we'll do it.
Capital H.
Capital
there's the
H.
Capital H.
Capital H.
And I'm not gonna say anymore.
Also, the reason why we didn't do Phantoms Only last week, my sleep schedule was terrible, and I fell asleep.
Damn you,
We can
schlep.
go start Chihaya now. Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna be a dick for that water level theme bracket.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
greetings.
I'm trying to punch someone, but they're all the way over there.
They're all the way over there. Hi, Chihaya.
Hello. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Oh, shit, I forgot my stupid
She
song.
has the. She's not even the Sun Confidant.
Yeah, that's true. She's Wheel of Fortune. Who falls under the sun again?
Torinosuke Yoshida. The politician.
Oh, right. No good, Tora.
What do you mean, Miyabi Flyers?
Don't worry about it.
Can I get a stare for this one instead of the glare?
I can do you one better.
Like, I need the Byleth stare.
That one.
That works too.
Here we go.
Very sus. Just really.
Oh, divine power, bringing forth this boy's fortune. It appears to be an H.
God damn it.
It appears to be.
The letter H.
I feel like I'm going to get yelled at when Yosh does the water level bracket now.
Alright,
If you-
what have you done?
Here it is.
What, did you find the water level version of Kezu's theme?
No, I put in the drowning music from Sonic.
I mean, it does play when you're underwater.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Okay,
son
if
of
you
a...
put in,
There,
if
there
you
is
put
a
in
song
drowning,
for-
then yes, you are absolutely gonna get yelled at.
Yes.
Why do you do these things? You put in these things
Why?
knowing you're gonna get yelled at.
Why not?
I need to find the water level bracket again, because I actually just remembered a good water music.
I see multiple bunks in your future, Opie.
Is it?
Hey, absolutely.
Except for that one time.
Except for that one time.
You
See,
met
my
with
problem
you met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
My problem with the water level one is that every time I think of water levels, I'm thinking about how much I hate them rather than how much I like the music.
Oh, that's what you mean by Miyabi Flyers.
Hmm?
I thought you were making a Markiplier joke at first. I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like I'm missing something. Where's the stuff being put?
Memes and shitposts. You know, the usual
The
place.
memes. Guy's going hardball this time.
Right there.
I did it. I added a 5th song to the water levels list.
What the fuck? Why was memes and shitposts not lighting up when there was new posts in there?
Uh,
Discord.
there we go. There's the stair I wanted to use. For Meowview pliers. And stop looking at me with them big ol' ears.
Ears shrink.
I like how it's already.
You're
I like how the
shrinking.
water level bracket's already half full. That's great.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm completely using my ability of looking at the stuff in that bracket.
So, Celta, see, that means you can see that I put in a deep fucking cut for the water levels.
Which one? Was it the most recent one you posted?
No, that's actually not a deep cut. That's actually a regular ass water level.
I'm trying to think of which one would be considered the deep cut here.
Here's a hint. Which one based on the thumbnail looks out of place?
What do
Ah.
you say?
I see. I see. Yeah, why?
Because you play it underwater.
Cool, well, thank you for the
guess.
follow. And welcome.
Holy shit!
For real?
The rare
Oh.
follow.
Whoa.
This seems sus.
Some of these are weird choices.
Yeah, Chihai is
I know
trying
I
to
just said
scam
some of
us
these are
out
weird
for
choices.
100,000.
I like how I said this is some of these are weird
So?
choices for the water level bracket, and yet I was looking at mine.
Bruh.
Congratulations, you
South
played
ass.
yourself.
D minus.
You
Steamy after
pilling.
class.
You pilly.
That is a D minus Steamy after class moment if I've ever heard one.
You pillock.
Exactly.
Hold on, is that a duplicate?
Ah, you're
Might
back.
be.
Uh-oh. Which one
Wouldn't
is
be
it?
the first time.
It's not.
Oh,
But what if we wanted it to be?
Well,
What if it
unfortunately, I'd have to go one game back in the series to match up with yours sub.
Aw.
Hey, how's your pocket money situation been? You're hopeless. You broke bitch.
for real?
I'm still
For
I'm
real?
still laughing over over something I saw on that. Let's just say two people picked the same level and just a different axe.
Good.
Thank you. Yes. How's your pocket money situation looking?
The
Looks
rest
inside my
is on
wallet,
you.
which is stuff like Scrooge McDuck's fucking vault.
Hey,
I wish I had that right now, I'll be honest.
Me too.
I just
What the
I got
fuck
my
are you
response
talking
back
about?
from
Wait. Hang on. You just reminded me of something very important.
incredible.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna. You mentioned opening the wall. Here you go.
Budget.
I love that one so much.
That one's my favorite because she just looks so sad. It's
That's
like,
what-
she's
so sad.
she's that's what she looks like after she bought all the DLC for Guilty Gear.
No, that's what happens after she bought her 18th Blahaj.
Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna devolve a little bit into a little bit of story time. So,
Go for it.
I love story time with Celtas.
so have you heard about my problem with my drive?
Yeah, hard drive problems he's been having, yeah.
It's not just hard drive problems, it's fucking dead.
Oh,
It was no longer able to be detected by my computer. I eventually gave up trying to figure out how to get it to work on my own.
That Kanashiro
And
truly
reached
was
out
an
to
evil
a,
stain on society. Same with
a
Kamoshida
company that
and Madarame
basically
too.
repairs
They
hard
heard and
drives
exploited others
the
just
main,
to
for the
satisfy
main
their
purpose of
desires.
trying to extract data off of it.
Still, there
Mhm.
were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there?
And
I wonder why they turned
let
a
me
blind
tell you,
eye.
it was not easy
Why doesn't
getting it to
anyone
them.
help?
Because the two methods I could do was one, send it through FedEx, which I really didn't want to do. I ended up having to send it through FedEx.
So it's because they don't have the courage.
Or 2, you
Humans
send
are
it through
so
UPS.
No, the
Two.
second one was I had an office that I could go
Do you
drop
think I'll really
drop
be
it off
able to
at,
become a
and they
human?
would send it
Can
I
into their
touch the
main
treasure?
lab
Some
themselves.
memories came back.
The problem is,
I tried to force
it
myself to
was
forget.
40-minute
but
drive for me.
I really may
Uh-huh.
not be human.
Their office was only open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Why the fuck
Who do you
those
think you're
hours?
talking to? Now
Question.
that I think about it,
And I
gotta
drove
be
down there
human.
3 times
I
and
am
got
the core of the
stuck
Phantom
outside of a
Thieves
locked
after
door.
all.
Bruh.
Bruh.
For the record, the first
Right.
time I can't blame them because I showed up at like 2:50. So I showed up late. That's my bad. I entirely forgot they closed at 3. Until after I got there.
Oops.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late.
The
Let's go to
second
sleep.
time I drove down there, it was literally 11. I was there at 11. They were not open. I stood around for half an hour before deciding to go home.
Bruh.
Go.
And honestly, the third time, I don't remember what time I showed up there, but they weren't there either. I just said, fuck it, I'm not doing this again. I'm just gonna send
Our
it to them.
master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
Probably a
Um,
smart
You
idea.
defeated the repulsive
then-
fiend of gluttony.
Yeah,
this
it is,
time.
until things didn't go well for
Well
that
done.
either.
I am glad to see you
so-
have
Oh, yeah, 'cause
devoted
you
had to
yourself
use
to your
FedEx.
rehabilitation.
Well, here's the problem. First off, I
You
went
are not worthy
I
of
went
such
to the
kind
nearest
words,
FedEx place to
inmate.
me, only to get there and find
I
out they
suggest
weren't
you
FedEx.
treasure them.
Do you recall
They were
the
a-
whispers
a
about that
place that-
strange man?
It has FedEx shipping partnership, so they weren't FedEx. Don't know why that appeared on the FedEx website then.
Ah, yes, their partner, FexEd.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks,
don't know.
Ed.
The smallest box that they had, which I ended up having to buy for about a
Even
buck
a
and a
chicken
half,
could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky
was
about it.
5 by 5 by
This is
5.
about
Have you
the cases
seen a
of
hard
those
drive? It does
people
not
who
fit
shut
neatly
down,
into
is
that.
it not?
Indeed, I
Nope.
speak of another with powers
And this all
similar
started because I didn't want
if
to
you are
put
to
the
complete your
hard drive
rehabilitation,
into a box
you
without
may encounter him eventually.
with a bunch of like bubble wrap and styrofoam
Yet another
packing
thing
peanuts because I
for
was
me
worried
to
about
look
static.
forward to. It would be greatly troubling
why I
if
drove
you were to
down
not strengthen your ability.
40 minutes to their
I shall
office to
grant
get
you an
nothing for
ability
3 days in a row,
befitting of your
only for me to have a
newfound
box that
growth.
didn't fit in,
Consider it
and then I
a gift.
immediately said, let's just wrap it in bubble wrap and stick packing peanuts in there.
Just to
I could have
clarify, this
saved
is
myself, like,
just to clarify, this is like a regular hard drive, right? Not like an external
it's a
one or
physical,
anything like that?
no, it's an internal physical hard drive, not an SSD, it's a HDD.
Okay.
All right. And I was worried about it damage to the physical disc, but also at the same
time,
point,
inmate.
I'm pretty certain what happened to
Return
it,
to
which is
your
why it
world.
stopped reading at all, is I think the chip board on the bottom of it fried
Ew.
because there's white specks on it.
Ooh.
I found my computer was not properly dusted for a long time, and then I started having heating problems, and I had to clean it out and fix that. But I'm wondering if that, along with a couple of other issues I've been spotting with my computer, is signs of heat damage to my computer.
Kanashiro?
He said
Maybe?
he's calling off our debt.
I'm not sure.
It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well.
Possible.
I don't know.
And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
But that ends my story
It
time.
appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
What is story,
This group
Mark?
was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silence in him
What a
past
story,
them.
Mark. Yeah, you can
Does
say
this
that
mean we
again.
were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
So Kanashiro turned himself in.
I'm not sure. But I assume
Oh,
he
yeah.
was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately.
Because we pantsed
Really
his money.
related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
You killed my money.
All
Good.
we can do now is wait until
Good.
Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us.
Oh, that's right. The piggy
Thank
bank.
you.
We broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then we got play money. Not real money.
Mm-hmm.
Morning.
Monopoly money.
Hey.
Actually, Monopoly money's more useful than that money you got.
Not Kanashiro bucks for Monopoly money. Just call it Kanashiro Monopoly.
Can't though, because it's
Kinda
all
shocking.
hundreds.
True, you do kind of need.
Yeah, it's
different
Monopoly with all the hundreds.
values. Monopoly with all the hundreds.
Monopoly without change. Not to be confused with Communist Monopoly.
I was gonna say, isn't that just
AKA Communopoly.
Communopoly?
Yes. Real thing.
Communist test.
Yes.
He doesn't do change, so if you give him a 500, you're kind of screwed.
Ryuji, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Job application.
I love Communopoly, where you buy a property and it's everybody's now.
We need to show you Communopoly.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it yet.
It's a trip.
Well, the
For the
problem is
record-
when we say it, there's multiple.
Am I actually right that that's part of the rules? Because I've only skimmed over some of it.
So for the one that Selv and I watch, the rules are actually very complex. There may or may not be disappearing involved.
Ah. Wait, does that mean you get abducted by aliens, like in Dokapon? Wait,
No, it means you disappear and you become a new piece on the board.
Communist test.
I was about to say, it's disappearing of you or your opponents.
Yes.
Honestly,
It's the
the point
disappearing
where-
of you.
To the
I
point
just
where
saw-
the win condition for the game very quickly turned from survive to kill your opponent.
survive? Why is that a win condition in
Survive.
general?
Because Communopoly.
You need to go talk to Makoto.
I need to see this version you guys played. Or not played, but seen.
Experienced.
Whatever, close enough.
Oh,
Metal
it's
guy.
so much dumber than what you think it is.
Oh, that makes it better.
Sometimes, if you're really lucky, you'll get Communist Monopoly, but capitalist.
So
What?
standard-
There is also Monopoly, but with zombies.
Okay,
Or the
that's
Roman
sick.
Empire.
That is sick as hell.
Did you forget where the student council office was?
For a brief moment, yes.
I feel like
Hey,
if you wait long enough, there will be a monopoly of everything.
do you
Every
have
Every
a
single
moment?
kind of thing.
Yeah, that's rule 38. If it exists, there will be a Monopoly made about it.
Oh, sweet, I can't wait for Monopoly Phantoms Only podcast.
Well,
Okay,
first we
I
have to get
love
Monopoly Disc Only podcast.
I'd
rest in
like to
peace.
talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Jesus. Okay,
Up
I
until
love
now,
the
Sassy,
genre
you're
of
cutting
course.
out pretty
Essential
bad.
honor student. I believe
God,
I've
am
been
I?
handling my position as student council president with
Yeah, you're
ease
kind
as
of
well.
cutting in and out.
And I don't mean that in a
Hi.
boasting
Hello.
way. That's
Hello, it's
simply
your dad.
how I've thought about it. But in the end,
Am I good now?
My
I was
dad
unable
were
to
the
make
same
any
age.
kind of impact with
My
My
either
dad's not a
student
No part.
phone.
or country.
Duh.
Turns out there's no use.
I
in
took
being
it
rule-abiding
and threw it on the ground.
Now that
Okay.
I'm a member
Man,
of the
Earthbound would be a
student
very different
I
game
want
if
to do
Ness could throw everything on the
I can to
ground.
help you all.
Oh my
All
god. Just
studying
an
up to
actual,
this
like,
point has kept
battle
me quite
P
narrow-minded.
run item,
I
throw it on the
think-
ground.
I will
Yeah.
need to broaden my horizons.
Hey, Earthbound, if that
somewhat.
was the case.
Yep.
Way to go, Advisor.
Advisor.
Okay, I love this
Alright.
genre of art that's just like taking
My
various video
first
games
step
and
will
making
be to learn
Final
more about
Fantasy
the other
style
students.
titles
but
for them.
I struggle with that.
Hmm.
There seems to be a disparity
That's
between
just sick
my
as hell.
tastes and those of my peers.
I mean, the artwork is cool, so yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah. totally right.
I knew it. I don't
When in
even
doubt,
know where
if it
people
looks
like
cool,
to go
it's
for
okay.
fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus,
Maybe don't follow that
student
exactly.
council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
Where do I usually go for fun? Home.
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 Let's say karaoke.
Karaoke, My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible,
My friends have
I'd
taken
like
me there
to
a
go
few times.
somewhere I'm a little
Your
less
friends?
familiar with.
Take me there.
How about an
Ouch.
arcade?
Jesus.
I've never
Wow.
actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure
Rude.
if it'll broaden my horizons. per
Goldberg
se, but
machine.
Simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Rude Goldberg machine.
Let's go now.
Isn't it
I mean,
usually
is that a-
Rube Goldberg?
I think I would have been totally
No,
lost
I was
in there
specifically
had I gone
quoting an
by
old bit from
myself.
Versus. That was a Tyler Cedarwall line.
Let's get
Oh.
going.
Rude Goldberg.
Actually, that was Josh that came up with that one. Rude
I feel like I could-
Goldberg machine.
I feel like I can say that as someone
So
who at one
this
point
is
did
where
not have
everyone
any
comes
friends.
to enjoy themselves.
Oh.
There are more girls here than I expected.
I mean, everybody starts off with no friends.
Yeah, but I didn't have
Hey,
any
over
friends
there.
until high school.
You play
Sad.
by
Ah.
aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Talk about
And
it.
we ain't just West Virginia into sad news town there.
Oh my god.
Why are we sad news? Why are we sad news standing this? What the hell?
If it's okay with you.
Did you just say sad news standing there?
Sad news stand.
Yes.
I did it!
What the fuck do you
Hello,
mean?
English police. Yeah, I'd like to report a crime in progress.
You think that's the crime? I can give you a real English crime. Watch this. Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
I've checked with the English police on that one. Unfortunately, no, that is a complete sentence.
Yes. And that's why it's a crime.
Oh, so this is how it
Buffalo,
is.
buffalo, buffalo.
Buffalo,
Wait, how is that-
buffalo,
how is that-
buffalo, buffalo.
How's that in full
There's
sentence?
that many different variations of the word buffalo that is technically a legal sentence.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Nope.
the English language is stupid.
God, I
Yes,
want to
it
see
is.
that. I want to see that spelled out.
I feel like you don't.
Of course, that was
I
just a
feel like you
game.
really just
I'm not
don't.
gonna bother spelling it out because it's just Buffalo with different capital letters at different points.
Diagram that sentence, won't you?
Just imagine the word
Somewhere I
buffalo
don't
about
know
8
if
times,
that
3 of those are
helped me come
capped.
up with that idea.
Meanwhile,
You know,
Makoto's
it may
discovering
only
the
be a
joy of
little
light
bit.
gun
I
games.
think I'm starting to understand how people pass time.
At the
Interesting.
arcade!
I would have never even thought about coming here before.
All right, here's a question:
So
Who
we're
here has
playing
actually
Duck Hunt.
played? Okay, besides Duck Hunt, who here has actually played a light gun game?
I have,
I have. Also, I haven't played Duck Hunt.
because I played arcade games.
Fair enough.
Yeah, my movie theater has one,
I-
and I would play it all the time.
Hey,
You guys have
do you think
arcades?
you could help me out again later?
Nope.
I might be able
I
to
have
offer
arcades.
you more ideas if I can
Yeah.
gain increased knowledge.
I've only got
outside
one
my
arcade,
studies.
and trust me, you don't want to walk in there.
I know a few bars around here that have some hunting titles because I live in the fucking Midwest. And we're all about that there hunting.
From Texas. I
might
still
need to
get
live up to your
barcades.
expectations now
No,
that I've
mine was.
taken up your
I think
time.
if I'm correct. The one I was thinking of
Perhaps
was
it
like
won't
an
be
alien
immediately,
invasion
but
thing.
I'm sure I can be.
Yeah,
of
that's
use.
called Space Invaders.
No,
Space Invaders.
No, there's a light gun version
it
of
was
it.
like a light gun.
I like gun
Actually,
Space Invaders.
I mean, it makes
Uh-oh.
sense. It is the
Hang
kind of
on,
game you would
hang
go
on.
for it.
Hang on, I'm going back to the wrestling.
Okay, who's getting power bombed through the table?
And
why
this
that
is the point where the table should be broken.
It's
Yeah.
like,
You
what the
managed to
fuck you
overcome
just say to
them
me?
because you had someone who
You boned my
specialized in
sister?
analyzing
No,
enemies.
I did not say that. I said I was talking to her.
Isn't that
No.
right?
I
didn't
got my
happen until
eye on
later.
your sister.
Just give it another couple months. Give it another couple months of story, and maybe.
What?
Thou hast
And then she
acquired
power
a
bombs you
new
from the
vow.
table.
It
Or
shall
worse,
become the
jackhammer.
wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains
Then
of
I fuck your
captivity.
sister.
With the
The priestess persona.
That one comic. I hate this comic, but now it's burned into my memory where it's like him talking about stuff and is like, so there I was, boning my homeroom teacher, and then later on I decided to fuck your sister.
Red light district when you were chasing
And
after
Sai's looking at him just
Kanashiro,
like,
right?
God damn
I'd like
it.
to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes.
What is wrong with this kid?
To tell you the truth, I recently
I feel
got a
like
report
the
one
only
of
thing that would make that
our students
comic
was
better
spotted
is if
there.
you
I'm
like
skeptical,
see
but
like her eyes like
I'd
comically
like to
like
confirm
twitching.
firsthand from
She's
my
just like resisting the urge to fucking pile drive you.
It's getting late. Let's go home.
Like the longer the story goes on, it's getting worse.
Thank you.
You can stop now. No, you're not
Stop
helping
talking.
yourself.
Please stop talking. My urge to kill you increases every time.
You won't have to
It's
worry
like
about
when James May was talking about that brush that he has to clean his vents of his car. Stop talking, mate. And if anyone messes with the vents, I get really angry. You're scaring me, mate.
Could be worse. You could break Stalin's house. You can go to the gulag.
A broken Stalin's house.
Broken
I'm gonna be so
Stalin's
freaking
house.
like, James!
Broken
A
stuff.
broken
Broken
Stalin's
Stalin's
house.
house.
How have they not been banned from like a couple of countries, by the way?
They probably have,
I mean, Clarkson's been banned from a few car dealerships.
which is fair.
That's not
Alright.
surprising.
Fucked
he
up
the one
more
that
than
keeps-
once in the past.
Is he the one that keeps crashing the fucking Robin or whatever the fuck it's called?
No, yes.
Actually.
Yeah, but that one's at
That's
least
Here we go.
understandable.
Reliant Robin. Oh no!
Whoa!
Also,
Oh, I
he's the
got
same
you.
guy who
Crash
yells
Novels
out
music.
power
Ah, right.
and then floors it.
Power!
There's a reason
He
why
did
he's
also
banned
one
from
shoot the tape measure.
Is this
He also did very much experience many poos shotting out of his anus.
Well, no, the
Many
the funny thing
poos
is-
shot
the
out
one-
of my anus!
The funny thing is, the one who got into the most amount of car accidents is probably the one who didn't get banned from anything.
Well, Richard Hammond? No, he actually wasn't allowed to do drag races in the Dodge Demon.
Probably.
Well, it's understandable after the first time he tried.
Is this your tape measure?
Might be.
I was hoping someone had the sound effect on standby.
I do have the sound effect on standby. Give me a moment.
Just
Because
as I
didn't
thought.
Hammond, wasn't he the
author
one
is
who
listed
did that
as Ichigo
one
Oya.
drag race
I
and the
see.
entire thing fell apart
This
around
article
him?
might end up being
Of
useful.
course it wouldn't play. I fucking hate
Hey, we'd be
the
missing
fact
out
that I
if we
can't
did-
use my good
we should-
microphone.
Oh.
Alright.
Pancakes!
Oh, but pancakes
Pancakes!
plays just fine.
Oh god, we have
Pancakes.
so many fucking options tonight. Rank up with
Who's
Kawakami.
available?
Kawakami, Oya, Chihaya, or we can go do twin shenanigans.
Errol.
Damn, no Akechi.
I don't remember that far.
I don't want to see his ugly ass face. We've been over this. If I see that motherfucker, he's getting pushed down the nearest flight of stairs.
And then you rank up the confidant with him because you pushed him down the stairs.
And then I give him a swirly.
If only.
Swirly.
Alright, let's get this
First
out.
time or the second time?
Now,
The first time or the second time you see him?
Ah, the gym.
The game?
The guy.
Oh, a guy.
Let's go, inmate.
guide
God,
me,
why is that
inmate.
one of the moments of The Simpsons that has always stuck with me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just the
You
guy.
want me to be the one to remind you of my other favorite moment from The Simpsons? Oh, $20. I wanted a peanut.
$20 can buy you lots of peanuts.
Explain.
Wait, how?
Money can be used in exchange for goods and services.
For goods and services.
Runs and then trips on the peanut.
No, I think we reference that from time to time still.
We do.
Yeah.
There is also my other one. Watch out, they're ruffled.
Whoa, 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 hold your horses. That's Chowder holding his horses.
God damn it, Chowder. Chowder, look what you done. Now the animators are gonna have to draw all this fire.
Why are both the big
love
and
it when,
small like 6 kilograms?
I hate it.
Stop asking questions. Have you ever tried to lift weights when you're out of practice? That's why.
Yes,
I
I
didn't even
have.
notice
They actually
that.
had me.
Now-
I've actually lifted weights before in gym class, and now they're just holding onto the bar.
Ah.
So that's
oh
another
God.
what? 100 pounds combined. If that.
And of course, this was naturally all Chowder's fault.
All Chowder's fault.
How did he get a hold of my weightlifting?
Hey. Straight to jail with you.
I wait. I mean, it's a good workout.
How would you know?
Alright, hold on. I think
I'm gonna start.
Quiet.
Oh, stop. Stream dead. Stream dead.
Hold on.
What stream?
Stream died. Give me a
Which
second.
stream?
Mine did. Trying to figure out why it died on my end.
Is it still working for me?
Okay, it's fine. I don't know why it died.
Oh no, we're at the treadmill.
Oh no. If you run long enough, you get a special key to open the way to the hallway.
But where's Biff Atlas?
Unfortunately, he's
Hold on.
dead.
Hold on.
No.
Telling me if you run long enough, you get a key does not encourage me. Just tell me I'll get a donut.
Get a donut.
Okay then, Celthus, for you it'll be a key that is donut flavored.
A donut.
What?
Wait,
Wait a minute.
hold on.
Ew.
Something's not right there.
I don't want a donut flavored key.
I think I'm gonna need a rain check on that one.
Okay, a key-shaped donut, there.
Yes, that's better.
That is much more appetizing.
Horrible.
Plot twist, they're actually the same fucking item.
Shit.
And then you eat it and then lock yourself out of whatever it unlocked.
Is this like that time that I saw Proton streaming, what was it, Bahamut Lagoon? And they go to sleep in bed and they wake up and they obtain the pair of pantsies.
A pair of what?
Maybe?
Oh no! Don't press that button.
What is
Wait, no,
this
that's
button
Cave
doing?
Story that happened. I'm actually thinking of a different
Oh, it's
thing.
gonna go. Ah, yeah, I knew it. Ugh.
The thing that I was actually thinking of, if you go to sleep at an inn in Bahamut Lagoon, specifically, it was a fan translation because it was a Japanese-only game.
Yeah.
You get a porn magazine.
Why am I not surprised?
It's a usable item.
Why?
It inflicts sleep magic.
Why does the wooden dummy have a luchador mask on it?
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Apparently there's a wrestling event going on tomorrow.
Inmate.
Oh boy. When this might impact.
I'm probably not gonna be watching it.
You know when it is? Because. No, if Fred was going to be watching it, he would have said so by now, probably. Couldn't even defeat a
You
stationary
say
wooden post.
think it tomorrow?
Oh my god. He got his ass kicked.
It's not the goal.
Damn! Invisible Man and Invisible Stan would have done better.
True. And we've been over this. Those two are going at it. They got a blood feud.
Okay, so Evolution is tomorrow.
Yes.
Dare I ask what time?
Hmm.
Good question.
Invisible Stan versus Invisible Man. The true matchup.
Evolution start time. Oh, would you like that? At 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, that explains it.
Eastern. Be about 5. Okay, we would be like well into the session then. Alright, cool.
Even then, I don't think we'd be doing a watch party for it anyways. I haven't seen anything mentioned for it.
Don't complain.
I asked because Red is also a big wrestling nerd like you guys, and sometimes we have
I know.
to,
Mel is the one that hosts the screen shares for the watch parties for
Oh.
wrestling.
Okay, then.
Someone tell Corn here to shut up. She's win again.
Did you say corn?
Yes.
Corn.
No. That is cold cereal.
I guess mold meal.
Cambodia.
Hey, how come I'm stuck having the mold Mariel and he's having waffles?
Hold rope. Dumping more
Oh,
on him.
a prize!
Oh god, do we really have a fucking memento target? God, so much shit to do.
Do we?
Apparently.
Oh.
Well, thankfully you don't have that dungeon to do.
True, we did that in one fucking day. Thank God.
Yeah, and you had SP Adhesive 3 to get through the entire dungeon in one day. I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't even need it. Pretty much the most SP I spent was spent healing Joker. I think. Because he was one-shotting everything with Hasso Toby.
Yeah, that's an HP move.
Okay. Makoto, Yusuke, or Takemi? What do you guys think?
Let's see. Person who asked isn't an ass supposed to be cracked. Gop, Doctor, or Yusuke.
Or Yusuke.
Yusuke.
Alright, let's go talk to Yusuke.
I vote we do Goober. Let's go! Go get the Goober.
Go get the goober. Oh shit, hold on.
I should write something.
Okay, A, I'm in the wrong spot entirely.
Ah, fuck, wait.
That's where on is, you ding dong.
Yes.
I say, Cosmo, you dunderhead.
Lady,
That's
Lady
right.
Thunderhead.
Punch!
lady, oh,
Lady, ah.
Cosmo, you idiot? You dunce?
You done? I should have
married
married
the
Lucky?
monkey?
Password accepted.
What?
Please hear me out.
Oh right, the fucking sick-ass painting he did.
This is art. When you hear a buzzer, please appreciate the art.
Oh, believe me, I appreciate this art. It looks fucking sick. Enigmatic.
Yes.
Oh shit, right. Forgot to pull up the guide.
yep, you gotta follow the.
If I had to guess, that was actually the most amount of points for that one anyways.
Probably.
Possible.
Indeed.
Confidant. Confidant.
Deep, pew. What rank are we going to for the dingus?
I think this is ranked.
Good news, that did give you the most points, the one that you just mashed.
To tell the truth.
Oh, this one's actually really easy. You just mash the top options.
Oh yeah, you could just do that. I really wish Atlas had like taken that version of the painting and releases like a fucking desktop wallpaper or something.
Perhaps.
Yeah, you know, that would be a good idea.
Atlas,
We
get
don't
on
have
it.
room for that here. Get out of
Get
here.
on that.
Get out of here.
Does it draw me money?
It doesn't
No.
draw me
Oh,
money.
wait, Vince.
You know, I've come around on the idea of them remaking Persona 4. I think it's a good idea and that
Good.
they are right to do so. I mean, I was never against it, but I'm more thinking like, okay, no, yeah, this really could use it.
The
It
original
is
Persona,
the only one of the three that people care about that hasn't been updated.
Well, no, people
reason-
care about 2, but Atlas doesn't is the problem.
Which is unfortunate because, like, of the old games, 2 is the better one. Like, I think
That's what I've
both
heard
are-
is that 2 is better of the 2, but they're not
Oh,
going to touch it.
the thing about 2 is that it's broken into 2 games.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's one of the big hurdles they would have to either overcome
If they were to-
or deal with.
If
Yeah,
they
that's
were
why it's
made
called
correct-
Persona 2, dumbass.
Yep.
And Persona
If you
3
were-
now has 3 versions, so they finally did it
But
So wait, that means
Persona
Persona 4
only has
needs to have
2.
4 versions.
we're only
We're gonna
up to
remake
2.
it, and then 8 years later, we're gonna do it again.
Come on, Persona
God
4,
help us with
get on it.
Persona 5.
Well, Persona 5 has more than 5 different things called Persona 5.
True. Actually, wait, that also applies to P4, because P4 has spin-offs too, like P4 Arena and Dancing. We're covered.
Yeah, but then P3 would also not count because P3 has also a spin-off for 3, for dancing.
Yeah, but that's less funny.
I mean, sure, but... still
Ladies
count.
and gentlemen, SG's internet has been replaced with the corrupt Sega Genesis.
Oh god damn it
No.
again!
Oh wait, no, we're working again. I made the joke and it solved the problem.
Well,
Okay.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time it's been replaced with it.
It won't be the last.
Okay, but for real though, between me watching the Nico B playthrough of Reload and going through hours, like it's just pushed Persona 4 to the bottom of the list of the modern trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad for me because 4 was the first one I played and I have a lot of good memories of that one. Like not even just the game itself, but also watching the anime.
unfortunately, SG can't read.
What do you mean?
SG can read though. That's why he's able to do his taxes.
I can read
What?
very
There's
well.
someone else
Unlike Yoshi.
I prove that every time I stream frickin' Last Defense Academy.
Plot twist, you have tried to do all the reading for you.
If Tri was with me when I was doing Last Defense Academy, I'm pretty sure I would have made so many other decisions than what I made.
If I'm correct,
Probably.
with Last Defense Academy, I've read that there's like 50 plus endings or something stupid.
100. 100 different endings.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
100.
even worse.
No, it's
How
actually
many
got
of
it.
them are joke endings?
I don't know, because guess what?
No, like-
I'm near the end of 100 days. I haven't had one. I'm 15 streams in.
Are you gonna do the thing that I did where I accidentally got the perfect route run for 999 and I didn't get any of the bad endings?
No, I think what's going on is I'm not at the point where I'm allowed to make the choices to do the endings yet, just based on evidence of everything.
Hold up, how many streams have you done of that game?
I'm up to roughly 14 or 15 at this point.
Alright, hang on, we're gonna do some math here, give me a second.
I am on...
Well, while you're mathing, I think we're about to start another countdown here, gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Oh god. So, good news, bad news story time. The bad news.
If it's
yeah,
about
no,
the
by
length of
looks
the
of it,
game,
you're
I've
still
been...
not gonna be ready to do the story soon.
God. Yeah, I was informed stream 1 that the game was going to be long as fuck.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
The good news, bad news of it is bad news. No, you're still a ways off from even getting to a normal ending. Good news is, yeah, you've got more game to play.
True.
It's not like Nier Automata where you can just die in the intro and get an ending for that.
Yeah, and then have to redo the fucking tutorial
you can
over
do
again.
that?
Ignore that
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You can just
a show
blow
Tell
up
this, this
all
is
the
the same
space
game where you
stations
can
and
eat a
get
fish
Ability
and
was but
die.
a moment's
And that's an
inspiration.
ending.
Skillfully strategizing
And
toward
also you can
victory.
blow yourself
Those
up and
might
then heal
actually be good
yourself and
tactics to
then
know for our work as the Phantom
get
Thieves.
full view of
Said
2B's
she's at the
ass for
church in Conda, right?
God knows how
We should
long.
check it out when you have the time.
And then
Okay.
give yourself an
Until
ending
you
by
close the
going
game.
Until you close the
blowing
game,
out.
If you close the game.
yeah.
Okay, in all fairness, it's not.
Oh, Hifumi!
It's probably not as funny.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
that's funny
saying,
as
by the
the-
way, we're getting a new confidant.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's not as funny as the
Oh.
the.
Oh, for the love of God, Akanchi, you fuckhead! Ugh. You ruined the shogi.
Push him down the stairs.
You ruined this.
Unfortunately, we do need to hang out with him. He's actually...
Yeah.
Conflab it.
What was he again? Justice?
We'll
I was gonna
hang
say- I
out
was gonna
with
say-
Fumi another time.
Do you remember the I think it was what PS1
so
Spider-Man tutorial death?
Are we talking about PS1 Spider-Man?
You could die into the tutorial of that game and it was funny beyond all reason.
Is that the Too Much Mustard game?
I'm not
Yes.
certain.
No. Bruce Campbell's the narrators for Spider-Man 1 and 2, the movies, not PS1 Spider-Man.
The only thing I know about the game I'm thinking of
Justine,
is if you fail a quick time event, you fall down into a fire, and the person you were trying to say just simply says, "I'm going to die," and then the building explodes.
Yeah,
That's a
I've seen that
360
bit.
one.
That's a 360.
Are you finished?
Okay,
I've seen that bit.
I thought
know
that was
what you're talking
PS1.
about. No, I don't actually.
It's
have
still
that.
funny
No
beyond all
slacking
reason.
off.
It is funny.
And by the way, wondering why I sounded dejected over the fact that we're not hanging out with Hifumi, it's because I am dejected because this fuckhead we're shoving him down the stairs.
This fuckhead.
This ass clown.
How many flights?
That is good to hear.
Yes.
Oh, this man's being pushed down 5 stories of stairs.
Ah, nice. Favorite.
5 flights of stairs.
Oh, he's so busy.
I'm giving him the Brock Lesnar Zach Gowen treatment.
Oh my god, he's the one in the wheelchair.
Wait,
Yes.
I've got it.
Yeah,
I've
I
got
forgot about that shit.
Wait, I've got a great idea. Instead of
I
pushing
have
Goro
no idea what that means.
upstairs, we give him an F5 through the pool table.
I'm sorry, what?
And I could do that.
F5 him through the pool table.
What do you mean F5?
Oh, we're playing 9-ball.
You bullshit.
Of course, we're playing 9-ball.
I hate 9-ball. 8-ball's
I
better.
love that the stream. Hang on, the stream froze for me
Ball.
as he said, "Oh, my apologies, a break ace," as it shows Joker's face, but not the prompts. So I just assume he's just like dead staring. I'm just like, God damn it!
Oh, my apologies. A break ace.
This stupid fucking guy. You know what? Come here. F5. Oh.
9-ball.
I'd give him an RKO through the table, but the table wouldn't break.
The Baka Ball.
RKO from out of nowhere. Or worse,
Did you
you
say-
get him on top of the table to do the rock bottom, but it breaks before you get a chance.
Did you say Baka ball?
Rock bottom.
No, I said the
Baka
Baka
ball.
Baka.
Yeah,
What do
because
you
Cerno.
mean? Baka ball.
9-ball, Cerno.
Yeah, 9-ball.
Very
Yep.
carefully.
Get it? His skills.
Let's see your skills.
Wah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Bang.
That was so good.
What? You know what? No, this calls for this one.
Oh, there you go.
That's just Joker's sad face kicking in when he realizes he sucks at pool.
The Joker was always better at darts anyways until you gave him alcohol.
true.
Shout out to the original P5R run, where I laughed very much every time you missed while you were drunk.
And then I fired. And then I fired. And then I missed.
It was
Oh,
great.
let's also not forget. I also can fully believe that Goro would be the type of to say, "Oh, you son of a."
Oh, you said number 11.
Okay, I could 100% imagine
I
Ketchy having a
don't need to
fucking
talk
fit.
about anyone for this, right, Patrick? No one needs to know about what happened, right, Patrick? Oh yeah, no one needs to know.
You-
Buns. Fucking sprints.
That's not bad.
Damn, Goro beat Joker without his dominant hand. That's unfortunate.
This stupid, pretentious
Seemed a bit
prep school
gauche.
fuckboy. Push him down every flight of stairs we find. This is the type of person that, like, tries to act like, "Oh no, I'm not that much better than you." Even while in his brain he's like, "I'm the coolest fucking person in the room." And
I'm
everyone
the
else looking at me
coolest.
like, you fucking look like you
I'm
got
the
your hair
coolest."
dumped through a mop covered in shit. Just the most
Neck,
punchable
yeah.
human.
Yep.
Well, actually, no. Second most punchable human, I should say, in fiction.
Then who's the most punchable?
Alright, who's the most punchable human in fiction is then?
Dolores Umbridge.
Ah,
You know what? Acceptable answer.
Just the one person that everyone agrees, God, I want to punch her.
Who?
So
Bitch from,
this is a Harry
the
Potter
fifth Harry
reference.
Potter movie.
I need you to imagine someone who is far more hateable than anything that even J.K. Rowling's existence is like.
Which is impressive, because J.K. Rowling's existence makes me want to punch her.
I can explain this in
Fair.
one simple sentence. Voldemort is a supervillain. Dolores Umbridge is that one asshole boss that everyone has ever met. Everyone has met an Umbridge, and they hate them. Imagine a Karen with authority.
A Karen with authority.
Oh, jeez.
God, that is
That is the
such a
best
good
way to
description.
sum up how much you hate Umbridge. She thinks she's better than you, she asserts her dominance and forcibly changes anything she dislikes, and actively tries to suppress anything that gets in her way.
Mm-hmm.
God, you want to punch her so much. She deserves it.
Didn't she get fucking lynched by the centaurs?
Yes,
Yep.
she did.
And nothing of value was lost that day.
Nothing of that.
There was so much applause when that happened.
Nothing valuable was lost.
In fact, actually, no, they gained value from that.
Buffalo Jimkin.
And by the way, the next time we catch you, next time we go at it, I want to take you on a Guilty Gear. Why is that? You say bang.
You say bang?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, that's right. Akechi's voice actor is
Bang.
also Happy Chaos.
Yes. Bang.
Meeting now. Maybe I should respond later.
Hey,
You know, speaking of Guilty Gear, apparently at Anime Expo they showed off some of the storyboarding, I guess, boarding
well
or
then.
planning for some of Lucy's attacks.
Interesting.
Oh, right, new girl.
Yeah. Seemed
We should do
interesting.
more Guilty Gear.
We should.
Especially now that we've got some of the other dinguses roped into it now.
Professional dingus
Now
battles.
that we've roped in Yosh and Riddles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it.
The Dark Power Set.
We need to do more of the Jacko's unimpressive battle against Asuka.
Hey,
Cubes!
The cube.
I'm still not impressed with your cubes.
No one impressed with my goddamn cubes!
Why did you think cubes was
I
a
hear
good
something.
idea for fighting
Because I can
material?
distort reality itself, and I got so bored with everything that I just decided cubes.
And I just decided cube.
I don't know if that's better or worse than chaos.
Look,
You
Chaos at
never see what
least.
he does?
Yes, he just found 2 guns and was like, yeah, that's it. That's the
He
whole character.
literally can do the same things that you can do, but he said, I'm just gonna use a gun.
Yes.
Like, unless your name is Elf, what the fuck?
Your name is Elf. What the fuck? I need to hit up the Velvet Ring. I should probably have a fortune while I'm in there. And a star. Actually, I think I already have a star.
But I guess Biken would have a gun too.
She has
She
a
does.
firework gun.
I only
You
use it.
Fireworks
I only
cannon,
use it in case of emergencies, but God, it works.
Tower and
Or when I use the gun, in the middle of a fucking combo.
you change your mind. Justine,
Tactic, I've
these
done
are the
that.
paths you have walked.
You're just using the basic Tatami Man combo into gun. It's just rude.
It is
Fun.
very rude.
Persona.
It's very fun.
Yes, it is. I love hitting my SG with it.
Yes, you do. Lovers. We have that. Chariot we don't
Good.
need. We have. Hermit we don't have yet. Fortune.
Is you lack patience? Is this what a fee is required?
patience.
Then accept
Ah, yes,
this
the
persona.
Stone of Scone.
The stone.
Oh.
Stone.
It tastes like stone. It is stone.
It tastes like dishwater. It is.
It is
Dish.
dishwater.
That's fitting.
Whose strength again?
That's the twins.
Oh, right. We're already done with their stuff. Hangman, I don't think we have unlocked yet. We have.
That's Gunkle.
Oh, right.
Cool.
A fee is required. This is your power.
I was thinking it was the kid.
No, the tower is the
Required.
Get Smoked
Then
child.
accept this
Okay.
persona.
We already
Yeah,
have another
and we're still a ways off from finding Get Smoked.
devil.
You don't get him till like Palace 5.
Yeah, he's late.
Happened. Star.
It
Star.
can
Star.
hold no more personas.
I cannot hold it more. Okay.
Done already? What?
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 No slacking
That's one I
off.
should put on the board.
What? Justine's doing what? Or
Yes,
Gary?
the what?
God, I keep-
The corn cob what?
I think it's only thanks to Dub's gimmick that I can now start actually telling them, start remembering which one is which.
Yeah. Look, we've been over this. It's Justine and it's Congo.
Yeah, exactly.
James! What? Stop smiling!
Well, I'm looking for the thing that you do. Do you know where it is? Yes. Do you know where it is? No, you don't.
Like that just echoes.
James.
Stop filing.
You know, when it comes to Richard and Jeremy, those two get yelled at using their last name, and there's James.
Eh.
A few times he gets yelled at, it's using his first name.
I have heard him get yelled May once, but most of the time it is James.
Just Richard trying to yell at James to slow down the train. James.
But
Of course, the best scream was, the beautiful serenity of this peaceful Ugandan morning was then
Shall we go?
shattered by the bellow of a wild animal.
Clarkson!
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 Some of their yells are just fantastic.
Look, it's the same energy as like why we still remember Tom and Jerry screaming. It's because it's just such a good scream.
True.
Oh my god.
What?
I guess dealing with the creepy guy.
Oh my.
I hate creepy people.
Hey, me too.
That's an oddly specific thing to hate. What defines the creepy person?
The way they act.
That was dangerous.
yes.
Game is playing sound pad.
How did you know?
Because I saw the Steam pop up. They have mine set to online right now.
What a nerd.
I know, right?
Thank you very
Which
much.
is funny because I do usually have it set to offline so that I'm not bugging people. Especially when I'm like installing mods and trying to opening and closing games to make sure they work. That's a quiet result for Makoto.
You know, I forgot I have a sound on my soundboard just called Easy Top 3.
All right.
You mean easy top 3?
Easy top 3.
Oh.
If I'm not put 16.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time Sir Lewis Hamilton got knocked out, qualified P16, using it during a few GPs in the last couple of years,
God damn.
I'd have 2 nickels.
Oh,
Which isn't a
That's a
lot,
lot.
but how the fuck did that happen twice?
It isn't a lot, but you know.
One of them, he got knocked out by the biggest Nepo baby in motorsports,
Oh,
Did you notice this?
Right.
it being Lance Stroll.
Yep.
Oh.
I remember that shit. I think
Butler-
I think I still have that meme. In my.
the after-school salon.
I gotta
What
look.
kind of place is that?
Joker. We'll tell you when you're older.
Sub, I got no word for you there.
Well, shit. Ooh, wait. I might have one. Hang on. It just occurred to me. I could write the word Chile.
What?
Oh yeah,
He's doing
Chile.
his Wordle.
It's not Chile! Fuck!
All right
Well.
then.
That's the sound I heard. I was like, wait.
No,
yeah,
I-
heard that
Good.
before.
Me when I find out it isn't Chile. Oh.
I mean, you don't have the Chile.
Me when I find out there's no chili at the barbecue. Oh.
Sag.
Well, at least it's not Chili's.
When Dragon Ball fans are waiting for more Chile.
Put the baby back ribs.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
God damn.
What do you mean?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
In agreement.
I forgot I had that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the good news is I still have
P-slash!
Still have the P-slosh.
I mean, it is a necessity to have that.
Sup, I also still have this.
Breaking news, Cola actually dropped his controller in the damn, toilet.
Good. You gotta have that one.
In the damn toilet.
God, what is this word?
Stupid.
Yes.
Imagine if it was actually the word stupid, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
For one thing, that's a
Nothing about
6-letter
the
word, so it could.
Well, also, the fact that chili was an option it tells me that there's a problem.
The back 3-letter words are I, L, and E. The other vowels are not here.
Hey.
To figure out what could possibly be this.
No, I'm sad. I don't have it. Fuck.
Okay, I need to look. I had an idea, but I need to look. Oh, never mind.
Take him
Ah,
to
no, you-
Detroit.
Take him.
No!
No, Detroit.
Right! No, God, please! Anywhere but that! Wait.
I forgot I had that as well. Just take him to Detroit.
Hang on. There is one option it could be.
Oh?
Take him to Detroit.
Not happy about this, but it could be this one.
Well, let us know if it is.
Because no other vowels, no RST, no NVCP. What do you still have?
Well?
I guess not.
Oh.
I have an X.
Oh.
I think it might be exile.
Yes, hello. I'm here for you to scam me out of 100,000.
It is exile. Son of a bitch.
I'll buy one.
Oh shit.
198th of my wealth. Take it.
Your turn, White.
Your turn, White.
Your turn, White.
Oh god.
I
Your
said
turn,
hello.
White.
Spin again, White.
Your turn, Red.
I really need to host that.
Yay! I'm a commie. Editor's note, not actually a commie.
Editor's no communism.
Yeah, I
I'm
really-
acting like it will.
I really need to host that game.
Editor's note, there
That's
is no
so-
editor.
Which game?
What we need to do is
Game of Life,
talk to
yeah.
RKD about doing some Game of Life.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Your turn, White.
Oh,
Your
it-
turn,
it-
Red.
The Game of Life is way more fun with friends than it needs to be.
Yeah, especially because if you play PS1 Game of Life, you get incredibly crappy PS1 era bowling ball-esque cutscenes.
Ball ass cutscenes.
Same thing with the PC version, because the PC version is the PS1 version.
Yep.
Ah, that's the version I played when I was younger.
Hey.
And they both have the same...
Your turn, White.
Yep, that's the one.
For real?
But why?
Why not?
But why?
Oh no, the stone shattered.
Stop.
Now what's better,
Say it
Game
again.
of Life or Game of Strife?
Game of
What
Life.
the fuck is the game of Strife?
But Game of Strife gets a Sprinkles, the dolphin who can't swim.
Game of Strife, White.
And I guess it did give you Jesus as well.
It's like hero-
Jesus
like
Christ.
Game
A
of-
perfectly
Game of
normal boy who you
Strife.
happen to have named Jesus Christ. The church is very cross with you for that. Every time you roll an 8, pay the church 30,000 so they don't put your sweet biblical boy in the hospital.
You sweet biblical boy.
Game of Strife.
Let's not forget other such glorious parts of Game of Strife as Saucy Cuthbert, Sexy Horse, and an actual dog.
And actual dog.
Oh yeah, and the fact that Sully's job was Chelsea Football Club manager.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas, and Flumpy had to fucking beg someone else to give him his money to
His sugar
Sully
terror.
just
he
took
had to take.
100K.
No way.
Blue is the color, football is the game. We're all together, and if you ever roll a 10, all your assets are confiscated because of potential insider trading. Oh, and don't forget, Plumpy made a deal with Satan.
Oh yeah, he did.
$1 million, but if you ever roll a 1, lose everything.
I think he actually won because of that.
Yeah, because it got him out of debt. I do love that Sullivan got shafted and got given Sexy Horse.
Like, yeah.
You have a perfectly normal relationship with this horse.
Yes.
Everyone has wrongly accused me of fucking horses. I've never fucked horses once. I barely even touched a horse. I rode one once when I was a small child and my helmet was too small.
I'm still safe if you're here. I can't
Hi,
be
Catchy.
late today too.
Bye,
Didn't we
Eddie.
just hang out with us fun? How does he still look normal after we pushed him down a flight of stairs?
God, that
He
fucking
recovers very
bullshit ass anime healing factor.
Oh, he's got Cena healing!
No,
No.
I was up very early shooting a new
It's
show.
John
Bitch.
Cena!
Much more work.
He was supposed to be out for months!
The Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both.
Champ is here.
I can't keep
That'd be some shit
complaining.
if instead of
Well,
John Cena's
let's
son it was
both do our
fucking
best
Goro.
today.
And yes, that is canon to the Fred universe. John Cena is Fred's father.
Yep. I'm aware.
That's like the only good thing about the Fred universe.
Because
Well-
John is, for some
So
reason,
sorry.
working his absolute hardest.
Meanwhile, Akechi has yet to
That and he also...
cash in his money in the bank briefcase.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Cena has cashed in his money to Brank!
In the bank.
Right.
In the bank.
Yeah, but Goro hasn't cashed in his money in the briefcase.
Goro will never cash in his money in the bank briefcase. He's gonna let that year contract expire.
So he's a bitch.
But what he should do is wait till WrestleMania and then perform the heist of the century.
He's not smart enough to do that. He just thinks he's smarter than everyone else. He's not
How about
actually
you?
smarter than everyone else. He just thinks he is.
I mean, that's what heel Seth Rollins was.
Yes, but he was smart enough to pull off the heist of the century.
Are you implying that Goro Akechi couldn't pull off the heist of the century?
Yes!
Good.
I think he's too stupid and full of himself. He wouldn't do it.
No, he would cash it in, and then he'd lose to a roll-up.
He would botch and get F5'd by Brock Lesnar immediately.
Brock Lesnar's not even in the match anymore. He's not even the company.
Yeah, he was back in 31 though.
Okay, what the fuck is F5?
Okay, imagine picking someone up and holding them over their shoulders, and then spinning them around and dropping them.
You know what? Let me get a good gif of Brock Lesnar here for a moment.
Get the F5
I can pull up a gif of him F5ing a shark.
Oh, I forgot about
the shark.
I forgot about that one. That is true.
And memes and shitposts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most important image: Brock Lesnar F5's a shark.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, I think I got it.
Pick it up, toss it to the side, and drop it down while you're going down with it.
What's
Very
called an
devastating.
F5?
What's the name of it?
Because that's just what it's called.
Okay then.
There's no like trivia for it, like the Seth Rollins curb stomp or RKO having a meeting behind it.
A fun fact, John Cena's finishing move, the Attitude Adjustment, was initially called the FU.
The FU.
Yep.
Hey,
Which,
kids,
yes,
time
that
to
is
be
supposed to mock Brock Lesnar's F5.
That's pretty good.
Yes, very interesting, Morgana.
Don't mind
Yeah,
us,
please
Morgana,
stop
we're
talking.
talking about wrestling again.
Idea, you can go back to saying Murger, it's okay.
That's funny.
You know what, on the topic of wrestling, have Snitsky punting a toy baby again.
What?
What?
No, not the toy baby.
Punting. It be raining. We do not have a lot of options.
It's raining.
It's raining.
Weather bait.
You can hang out with Takemi. You can hang out with Takemi.
Yeah, that's about our only option right now. Why am I going to LeBlanc?
Takemi's not at LeBlanc.
I'll let you do a clinical trial. Yeah, it's time to hang out with the sexy doctor.
She's effectively saying, you've given me the baby, now get in the back.
Yeah.
So you know what? Here, have Mankind getting thrown off Hell in a Cell.
Waiting.
No.
I'm just admiring the doctor right now.
Listen, you and me both.
Alright, hold on.
We're about to get bonked.
Hey, come on.
Tor is not interested in your advances. She's made that very clear.
To be fair, she is a romance option. Opie, have you made your choice on who we're romancing?
Forgot her name though. That's the thing. I'm more yes. I'm trying to remember, man. I'm not good at my memory.
Were they a party member? Yes or no?
I would say so. Yes.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Is it Makoto?
Sorry, I'm just rubbing my eyes.
Is it Makoto?
I think that's a yes.
No, I'm
Is it
just
Jumbo
rubbing my
Blast?
eyes. I'm just like trying
Was
to
it
process.
Queen?
Oh, he's giving a hint.
I believe it was like I believe it was just like when we saw her in the beginning of the game.
We saw her in the beginning of the game.
Sorry, I'm just throwing myself a bone here, man.
Haru?
Damn it, I disabled my hotkeys again.
Ah, I've got it. You want to fuck Koro-chan.
Wait.
I don't even,
First off, wrong game.
I don't even know who that.
You don't need to know that one. That
Right.
one's a different joke. That's a different reference. I guess I could actually just say Amaterasu because I'm playing Okami Dead right now.
I'll get back.
That's what I thought,
I'll get
but you
back
made
to you on that.
a wrong game. That's not this one.
Correct.
Second, why?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I forget. Sub, did you make your pick yet?
Or do worry about it. I'm not your mother.
Don't remember.
Alright, well, come up with something and then...
I want to say everybody else has made their picks.
Yep.
I think I had, but I don't remember.
I picked
I'll
Chihaya.
get back to you on that.
I have Celtis written down as either Makoto or Haru.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What does this mean?
Well, you know what, Celtis?
I had to think about that for a second.
I'm gonna ask you A or B.
Well, it was A, but I want to give Opie the option in case.
Well, you know what? I'm
Why
gonna make
am I
yours A.
here?
A in this case being Makoto.
Yeah. I want to leave the option open for Opie. Because he's the one who doesn't know all the characters.
I think we've met all the romanceable options by this point, except for
I mean, I haven't
one
really
who's already
paid
been picked.
much. Yeah, I really haven't been paying much attention to this, to be honest.
Damn it!
with you.
Oh well, I
What do we
suppose there
pick?
is one we haven't
Bye.
actually met yet, but Opie has put them in enough shit posts that I'm pretty sure he knows who that is.
Yeah, Steve.
I don't even know.
The Inkling.
How do you not?
Again, don't question me too much, man.
Fair enough.
Again, don't question. I get that a lot with people.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Alright. So I picked Chihaya, just picked Ifumi, and I have Celtis down for Makoto.
What did I pick?
I don't have you down for anything right now.
I don't know, what did Sub pick?
Uh,
If you want to pick one right now, go for it.
Sorry.
I mean, the one that I picked when I first played the game is Alibaba. I guess I could pick that.
Alright.
If I change my mind, I'll let you know. In 3 years when we finish this game.
In 3 years. Discount. Alright.
Feels
Hopefully
like
I won't
yeah.
I don't know what to say.
I type that one under Opie.
Smooth.
With operator.
To be fair, she was
Smooth operator.
She is someone I would expect him to pick.
That was
Was
who I
that-
was expecting him to pick, yeah.
Futaba.
What was that?
Futaba is one.
mean-
We'll actually
You know.
meet Futaba in a bit.
I mean, you know, yeah. I think it'd be Futaba.
Well, I have Futaba listed under subs, so.
Get fucked. I took her first.
Okay.
If only because I just don't know who else I would pick. Because every time I see her, I go, oh god, she's me, for real, for real.
She's me, for real, for real.
If it's Sub, you don't make stupid puns.
You're right, I
Yeah.
don't, but I do stand on my knees. I do squat when I sit in chairs, though.
Oh, you do the L thing?
Hey,
That's what I do. And mercifully, I also don't do things and then pass out for several hours after doing said thing for a long period of time.
Yeah, that sounds like me, for real, for real. I am a very tired person.
Honestly, me and Ryuji have way too much in common.
I was about to just start that with you're both in Florida.
Ryuji does act like a Florida man.
You could survive in
No,
Florida.
it's more.
What?
We both like running.
Hi, Hifumi.
We also do very stupid things
Oh,
without
finally!
thinking of
There's
without,
Hifumi.
without thinking of consequences. We do stupid things. So
You want to talk about goobers? Hifumi is very much a goober.
Oh, very
To
much
be
so.
fair, there's a lot of fucking goobers in this game.
Yeah.
It's not as much of a goober squad as Bravely, but it's a very much goober gang.
Yep.
Because Bravely, after a certain point, you realize, oh, these 4 heroes are just a bunch of fucking goobers.
Yes? Can I help you?
We got Country Bumpkin Tiz, Captain Sense of Direction Anyas, Quick to Anger Meat Lover Idia, and Ladies Man Ringabell.
Such as playing online.
Bunch of fucking goobers. All of them.
Yep.
Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So
fun
you
fact for
like
those
Shoki?
who didn't know, Hifumi was intended to be one of the party members at one point.
Like, very early on in the game.
Like me?
And then we
You're
fired her.
a bit strange,
And
but
then things were
thank
changed.
you.
Good news, you've been promoted to playable.
Okay, just a quick
Good
game
news,
then.
you've been promoted to
20 seconds
unplayable.
per move,
You've been
if that's all right
promoted
with
to
you.
wait, this doesn't sound like promoted.
We said to Dan Hibiki.
And then he got re-promoted back
This
to
is your
playable.
skill
And then
level, huh?
unplayable again.
The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my
You've
hands.
been promoted to
How do
customer.
you intend to survive this?
True.
Check. It's checkmate,
That's a
no matter
sad
how you
promotion.
look at it. Please
That is a
concede.
sad promotion.
Oh right, Charmy, I forgot to give this to you. It's pink, the slip.
Flip!
What the Kentucky Fried Fuck are you on about?
Admitting that you
Back to
were
the
lost
crocodile
with
getting
grace.
sick of Charmy
If you
B's
aspire
shit,
to
so he
become
just gives him a
shogi
pink
player, I
slip.
recommend that you take your study of the game to heart.
He can never look at. He can never look at them. He could never look at Charming the same
Well
after
then,
he read that cock and ball torture
That will be
book.
all for today. If
I
it's all
refuse
right
to
with you,
acknowledge that happened.
May I request another match sometime?
It's a Life Arrow reference.
I feel
Understandable.
a
I know
gangster
it
spirit
is, but I
emanating
refuse to
from you,
acknowledge it as something
which
that
is
actually
strange,
happened.
Since your style
I feel like I'm
of
gonna have
play
an
is that of a
aneurysm listening to this
complete
conversation.
Welcome
let's
to
not
Phantoms
forget-
Only Podcast, where we have aneurysms over our own conversations.
Welcome back to the Phantoms Only Podcast, where once again we cope.
Huh?
That's it, we just cope.
I'm
we
sorry.
This is how we cope
I will
for the
instruct you
next
under one condition.
years.
You become my playing partner, so that I can research new moves.
What happens after that?
Is that
We'll
agreeable?
find out. We're not sure what happens then.
Additional cope.
Additional
you
cope.
very
Yeah,
much.
maybe.
Well then,
Second
We all-
cope.
it's a deal.
We all huff that cope.
Can
Teach you
cope.
how to play, and you'll assist
Lines
Well,
me
of
this
with
was
new
second
moves.
cope.
To be fair, I guess we also use our Guilty Gear sessions as cope.
No, that's to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
Mostly-
that's coping.
Mostly
That's
me.
my stress reliever where I
Mostly me.
bully everybody else.
Well, I am good as a punching bag.
I mean, you do play as the glue huffer.
I think that quite advanced
I mean, the
strategies
alternative
are
is we play
necessary
Street Fighter and you
succeed
get to
at that
experience
many
Captain
criminal
Sense of
acts.
Direction, Ken Masters.
You know,
Oh,
I would definitely
God.
play
You're
Zangief
the wit
in
of
that
an
too.
amateur. You had a professional who regularly
Celtics,
deals
I don't
with
think
such
you want to play
tactics.
Zangief.
Why?
He's got full
You have
circle
an idea
inputs.
on who that
I don't
is,
fucking
don't
care.
you?
That's how I do Buster.
That's not a full circle, though.
I mean,
It still counts. It still works.
well, hang on.
I do
Important
think
question,
has-
actually, because we have the roster for it. Is there anyone else aside from
It shall
Geef that you
become the
would play
wings
for
of
Street Fighter
rebellion
6?
that breaketh
I haven't
the
even looked at the
chains of
roster beside
captivity.
Geef.
Okay, do you want me to start describing?
Birth of the star persona.
I'm gonna look at the roster.
I have obtained
Oh,
the
God.
means of blessing that shall lead to
If you
freedom
need help, I
and
will
new
describe
powers.
in detail.
It's been a while since I've
We have
played. My top two choices are Terry and Akuma.
We have at least 3
Alright.
characters who are hot women who can crush you with their thighs.
That's not
Yes.
surprising.
Okay.
I mean, Chunners
that's end
has
here
the
for
biggest
today.
thighs.
Nanon can kill you with just one thigh.
And then there's Marissa.
Honestly, I'm looking at the character list. Honestly a bit confused.
By what?
Expound.
Specifically?
Thank you for today.
What's the confusion?
What is the confuzzle?
The fucking website does not look good.
That's what you're upset about?
I mean, in all fairness, the list of characters on the website, for some reason, is 4 in a row, then it's 5 in a row, then it's 6 in a row, then it's back to 4 in a row. Just fucking stick to 1.
What website are you on?
The Street Fighter 6 website.
No, you're not. I'm pulling up the feed right now. I need you to look at what I'm doing. Like, how did you... What? This is what I'm seeing. How
That
are you
is
seeing
not what I'm
4 and then
seeing.
5 and then 4? Here's what I'm seeing.
Here, I'll show you what I'm seeing. I might have seen it as 5, but it's still 6, but then it goes back to 4.
Where are you? What the hell is up with your feed? Why is it... I don't know what's wrong with your perspective. That's weird.
This is just how I got here.
Huh. Well, this is the roster that we currently have up to the end of Season 2. Featuring such important characters as the Kenyan Woman, Terrence Bodega, Akuma Destroyer of Worlds, Bison who lost all of his clothing again, Bison's Accountant, the Gladiator Woman, DJ, and the Red Cyclone.
I love how you don't even give him a nickname, it's just DJ.
Look, DJ deserves it, he got the best glow up of any character.
DJ looks sick in SF6.
Like, look at this dude! Look at this dude! Just having a good time.
I like the way yours looks better. Why is mine not that way?
Because you suck, that's why, I don't know. I think it's because you hit the character's button, and it, for some reason it's... Oh, I get it. It's showing in waves. This was Season 2's roster. And the bottom 4 was like the starting 4 they showcased first. That's why.
Okay. That explains everything.
That's still fucking stupid.
It's weird, but yeah.
Because it does not look good.
Good morning.
And I believe you said you don't want to deal with charge input, so I can tell you which characters to avoid then.
Guile.
The only character I have that I've played with charge inputs is Temkin. And even then I don't like it.
Yeah. So don't play Guile, don't play Honda, don't play Blanca, and don't play, fucking, I lost track of it, Bison.
While we're at it, don't play Mei either.
When did May get introduced to Street Fighter?
Damn, they got hands.
So,
well, I mean,
I'm noticing
she's
that
a charge
there's
character
slightly
too.
bigger problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a slightly bigger problem I'm gonna have with this game, probably.
What?
There's a lot of button inputs, a lot more than gear.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, this is a 6-button fighter. Guilty Gear's a 4-button fighter.
Yeah.
5-button.
This is a 6?
6 buttons.
Well,
it's 2 different types. It's punches and kicks. Light, medium, and heavy for each.
Yeah. Light, medium, and heavy kicks and punches. It's not that much more complicated.
Yeah. For example, I just looked at Akuma.
Yeah.
Just to look at the combos and such.
Oh, yeah, no, that's your first mistake. Akuma always has a lot of buttons. A lot.
Why does he have 5 super arts?
Because he's Akuma and he deserves it because goddamn it, he's cool.
He is an old-ass character. Also Raging Demon.
He's been here since the second game, like a lot of others, but he is supposed to be, like, formerly a secret boss, so he has a bunch of crazy shit.
Alright, let me look at Zangief then.
Alright.
Maybe I'll
Geef is much more tame.
In the meantime, Honor Makoto.
Well, he's got a lot of throws. Ah, 3 super arts. Got it. That's a little better.
Yeah, everyone has 3 by default, level 1, level 2, level 3. You can have up to 3 bars of super gauge.
Let's go talk to On.
Alright, I will say this. One of Zangief's super arts is stupid.
Oh, the double? The legendary 720?
Yeah. That looks
Here's what you
stupid.
do. You smack him and you fucking churn that butter.
You churn that butter.
Like you just hit him really goddamn hard with something and then you mash the hell out of it, or you jump in and do it.
I've got a different question. When you hit, it's showing you have to go from center to right and then do the circle. Do you just keep doing the circle, or do you have to go back to the middle for the second one?
You just spin it twice. You gotta spin twice.
Spin!
Okay.
But 6 is kind of lenient about inputs, so it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, just gotta be close enough.
Or you just use simple inputs.
That is
Or
true.
you could
Modern
just use
control
simple.
scheme does let you do one button supers.
That
At
sounds.
the risk of having all your damage be lower to compensate.
Yep.
That just sounds dumb, though.
Kind of is.
Yeah? It's a way to ease in casuals. You don't have to use it.
It's a way to ease in the Smash players.
Ah, here we are. He's in the Smash players.
Yeah, that is a clean-ass suplex, Zangief. Look at that clean suplex.
Zangief doesn't look that bad, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, last
Like,
time I
everyone
checked,
looks
he was a
great,
fucking
but-
menace in online.
I only say that he doesn't look that bad because a lot of his stuff is just multiple
Hey.
inputs at the same time, like attack buttons at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
And
a-
also
yeah, that's
the
very
few
much a
things
Street
that he's a
Fighter
lot
thing.
of, and a lot of the things that have a lot of directional inputs, which is what my bigger problem is just half circles and quarter circle.
Yeah. Like, crazy inputs don't really exist as much in Street Fighter outside of the infamous Raging Demon input.
But what's that one?
And even that's not that
Right,
crazy.
like forward, light, heavy. Because that is
Wait, what?
supposed to be that's literally supposed to be like Akuma's secret killing move. He presses 5 buttons in rapid succession and moves forward. He will do a lunging command grab and deal insane damage, but he has to be low health and have 3 bars to activate it.
Yep.
Which move is that one? I just want to see it.
Raging Demon.
The Raging Demon, I'm actually going to pull it up right now on my stream. Take a look at it.
Is it the Shun
I've-
Goku?
Shungoku Satsu, yes, that's the one.
Shingoku Satsu.
Oh yeah, that one looks stupid. What the fuck?
That one is to be hard.
Raging Demon. I
No!
I actually came close to pulling that off in online once. I just couldn't remember the combo input. Like I had the right
It's
conditions and
tricky because
everything.
you got to be fast with it. Light.
Yeah.
Honestly, the inputs don't look that bad for most
No, they're
of the
not.
characters.
They
Most of
used
the
to be
characters.
harder, but we'll find a lot of them, and then 6 were simple, but we're gonna have more, so that you can have more supers.
Yeah, but I'm saying most of the characters don't look that bad. He's the one exception.
Yeah, Akuma is supposed to be hard. Like, he's supposed to be the really complicated glass cannon character who will murder you in 30 moves, but if you breathe on him hard enough, he'll die.
I still like Zangief.
Good.
Anyone
Everyone
who's-
loves Zangief.
Anyone who's big and meaty
Weirdly enough,
and can take a bunch of abuse.
weirdly enough, if you like big and meaty, you might like both Morisa and Honda, actually.
But Honda has charge inputs, though.
Yes?
True.
Zelthus doesn't want to do charge inputs.
Yes. I didn't say that he would enjoy the charge inputs, I said big
Wait,
and
hold on, I just realized. Zelthus, there's a hole in your logic here.
What do you mean?
Pot has charge.
Yes.
Pot has one charge, and I barely use it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Honda only has 2 charge. And all of his other things are motion inputs, except for the charge inputs, which are, like, storage inputs.
Okay, but one of those supers is a charge input.
That's actually not as bad as it comes off as. You hold back, and then just very quickly do forward, back, forward. Not even that
I mean, you
that
want to
hard.
see stupid charge input supers? Look at DJs from 4.
Oh my god, yes.
I
Oh
feel
wait,
like-
no, wait, hang on, I forgot. I almost forgot. There is the complicated DJ Super 2 input.
Ah, yeah. Fucking good luck with that one.
Where is that?
You're looking at it.
It's this one.
What am I looking at?
So the thing with DJ is that DJ is a big party animal, and Super 2, when he does Sunrise Festival, depending on which button you press to start it, it's a different sequence of rhythm that you time to get higher damage.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah. You weren't going to play this character anyway because he is very much a charge character, but yeah, this is just a thing.
And thing.
He looks cool, but that looks stupid. So no.
Yeah. He's wearing the Jamaican flag for pants.
You want to get that kitten guy, you gotta go through us.
You can't. What was the other character?
You're just gonna deal with two of us now, man.
What was the other character you said that I might like?
Marissa, let me pull up Big Woman.
Big lady. And then
Big
there's Ed.
Woman.
And there's Ed, who's voiced by Ed.
She also looks like a grappler.
She's not a grappler.
She looks like one with that stance.
But she's not.
Isn't one. She's a brawler. Here, you want to know a perfect summary of Marissa? It's this.
Launch.
that does look fun, actually.
This is what she does. She punch good. She practices pancration, the ancient Roman fisticuffs fighting style, and she just punches really good. Shoulder tackles you.
You know, if we ever actually get together and do SO6 again, I might try Marissa out.
Marissa is fun.
I'll be honest.
I'd have to manage to get some free space, but I could do it.
That character looks fun. I'll admit
She's
that.
very fun. A lot of the new characters in 6 are really fun to play because they're just doing weird shit. Jamie especially is like, I wish he was good because God, he's cool.
I wish he was good.
So I still need to get the DLC characters from the current set that I actually wanted to play. Because, you know, I still gotta get Bibson, I gotta get Terrence, I gotta get Mai.
Topeka.
And then I gotta scream when you see Elena.
I just get sad.
I mean, based on what I've heard, Elena's not top tier, so it's okay. I do like the pants.
The zebra pants.
I mean, the important thing is healing isn't that powerful.
Yeah. So this is Elena. She does capoeira. If you recognize certain characters doing that from Tekken, it's the same thing.
The Danes. How long until we get?
Well, I
Hugo,
don't play Tekken.
Hopefully. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but maybe we're getting Alex.
I mean, if we get Hugo sub, you know what that means.
The return of Hugo Mania.
The return of Hugo Mania.
Wait.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this one to me.
Sub.
It just now occurred to me, if we get Hugo back, we get to recreate WrestleMania 3.
That's right.
What the fuck do you mean?
And without any
Hugo
assholes.
Mania is something that Sub and I did a bunch of in Street Fighter 4.
Hugo is one of the funniest characters to play because, God, he's hilarious to watch. Because he's the grappler that looks like he would only be allowed to grab you, otherwise he would be disqualified because he'd crush your spine if he punched you.
Oh, yeah, when was the last time you got to the Lanoir?
We haven't played Street Fighter 4 in years.
Yeah. Also, yeah, when we say recreate WrestleMania 3, we're referring to this.
Oh boy.
It's this.
Letting it load.
Welcome to Phantoms Only, the podcast that completely disregards the game.
Welcome back to the Fans Only Podcast, the podcast that continues to disregard the whole point of the podcast.
For the point of the podcast was to just talk about random bullshit.
Yes.
But yeah, when Alex and Hugo are set to have a match in Third Strike, they recreate WrestleMania 3's iconic stare down between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
And then Hugo chest bumps his face.
So Alex is 100% less racist than Hulk Hogan.
And 200% more of a bro.
Mm-hmm.
And also like 900% more of a meathead. I'm all warmed up.
I'm all warmed up.
Smash.
Now 300% more Jazzy NYC.
And I think Bob Saget's coming back next.
That's
oh, yeah,
right.
Sagat's coming.
Which if you've never listened to Jazzy NYC, you need to listen to Jazzy NYC.
I might pull that up after this, actually, to be honest with you.
Okay, I didn't pay that much attention to the season pass. It's Sagat, Alex, and who else again?
It's Bob Saget, Alex from Street Fighter 3, Resident We Hate This Character, Ingrid, and Crimson Viper from Street Fighter 4.
For real?
Yeah, and Secret Agent Viper is great because she's got a bunch of crazy tech stuff that's all about a feint playstyle.
Why Ingrid of all
It is nice to finally see Viper back.
I'm so happy Viper's back. It's been too long.
And then Ingrid getting about the same amount of. And then Ingrid getting the same amount of enthusiasm as Steve did when he was announced for Smash Ultimate.
No. No. That is not comparable. Steve broke Twitter. Ingrid got the Hoss Pop.
The Hoss Pop?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
What do you mean, Zub?
Ingrid's appearance. The background music plays. Ain't nobody popping off for that shit. What are you, nuts?
So Ingrid gets the jobber pop.
Yes, because no one wants her.
And then she comes out and she turns
She's
out
probably
to be
the
fucking,
one-
like top tier or some shit.
Dude, people would be fucking rioting in the streets if Ingrid is top tier. She would go from being the most hated character in fighting game history for Street Fighter to the most detested character ×2. If you mean to tell me that Ingrid becomes the Yun of Street Fighter 6, you're fired.
The thing is,
Stupid fucking kid has been top tier 2 games in a row, to the point where he was banned from showing up in future games. If he shows up in 6-2, it's also gonna be a problem.
Which character?
But that does also unfortunately mean that Yang doesn't get to show up.
There were a pair of twins added in Street Fighter 3's era known as Yun and Yang. These two are menaces. Yun much more so, Yang only slightly. Because Yun has this very special power called Genajin. This is going to require a little bit of explanation. To clarify further, Genajin is... Oh, what?
I was just gonna say, I think I remember Max talking about it during the last Evo, during the
Yeah.
SF3.
During Third Strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To explain, Genajin is possibly the best super across Street Fighter as a whole, because when it pops, you activate auto combo. Any button you press can link into and cancel into each other. You can combo off anything if you find one clean hit.
Nice.
No, it's not, because Jin has command grabs.
Oh no.
Command grabs that side switch and leave you vulnerable to combos. Without Genajin, Yun would be maybe mid-tier. With Genajin, he is up there in God I Hate You tier with Chun-Li, the queen of Third Strike.
Oh yeah, because Third Strike Chunners is absolutely a menace.
Third Strike Chun is the most hated version of Chun, without question.
Hence why people were disappointed when the Ultimate Grand Finals was Yun versus Chun-Li.
No, because at the very least, MOV tried to use Elena in Grands, and then he got his ass beat and was like, I have to do it. I have to go back. But the problem with Chun in Third Strike and why she is undisputedly the best character, Yun is banging on the door, but Chun literally sneezes on him and kills him. She just controls everything. She's got range for days. She's the fastest character on the ground. She's got the second best super in the game with Hoyoku-sen, which combos into itself into a mix-up, which you could also then do into another Hoyoku-sen super.
fine.
Unless your name is Daigo Umehara and you parry it.
Yeah.
It is Eagle Moment 37 after all.
Yeah. Put simply, Chun just shuts down almost any character that gets in her way. And even if you can parry, she's got the moves and speed to just not deal with you and like, oh, you want to play against me? No. I play. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Maximilian Dude once lovingly described Third Strike as, it's amazing until you get to Grand Finals and then it's Chun-Li mirrors. And he's not wrong.
No.
Then again, Third Strike's roster is also, like, intensely unbalanced. Intensely unbalanced.
True.
Here
But
lies
it does
12.
give us
Never scored.
3 of the best
Never
goofy-ass
scored.
characters we've ever done.
Here lies
To be honest, it does give us 3 of the best characters.
Do tell, which 3 are those?
Because like most of the characters that they've added for 3 have since become very popular in their own right. Dudley is an example, the British boxer who'll beat your face in and invite you for afternoon tea.
True.
The only ones that are like super strange that no one really cares about are Oro or like Necro and Remy. But the 3 most popular ones, I would argue, Makoto, because she bulldozes you with her bare hands. Probably Dudley. And Q.
Yep.
Sub.
Mr. Detective ass.
Yes.
There's a 4th.
Who's the 4th one?
Ibuki.
Ibuki's hit or miss with some people. Some people don't like her playstyle. I like ninjas and shit, but she's hit or miss.
Do you know the answer?
See, that surprises me that she's considered hit or miss.
Yeah, it's most of the fact that people got really sick of her voice in 5.
Then play it on mute.
This is it.
Oh, and she wasn't very good in 3.
Exactly.
That was also a problem. But you know, Q, we still don't know anything about him. At all. You say he's a detective, we don't know that. We don't know.
Well,
He's big, he's menacing, and he goes, "Urgh."
He's the trench coat.
He grunts,
hat that
his
says
name is Q, and he's vaguely human. We can't actually say for sure if he is. Like, there's actually no proof that he is not a robot.
I remember hearing about Remy on the, Okay, so you two know how I've been kind of binging Bumbles McFumbles a bit recently, right?
Yes. Yes.
I watched the video on, what was it? One and Done's, I think, that talked about Remy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
About how his charge inputs kind of conflict with the parry mechanic.
Yeah. That's why Remy is low tier, because you can't charge and parry at the same time.
Yeah.
Unless you understand the fine art of charge partitioning, but that shit's hard.
Yeah, that's too much for my brain.
Like, I can play charge characters, I can't charge partition.
Partitioning only really exists in 3 and maybe tiny bits of 5. It doesn't exist in like 4 or 6.
I can play May. Other charge characters, I don't know.
Well, that's not charge partitioning. You don't know what charge partitioning is.
No, I really don't.
Charge partitioning is essentially lining the charge input up and releasing, and then immediately like flicking forward and back to do the charge move, and then charge up for the next one in the sequence. You're essentially constantly building charge regardless of what's happening.
Yep.
So that you can chain them together. Crazy hard.
Yeah.
And if you're good at it, then that's when charge characters become really bust ass.
Or in the case of Street Fighter V, you just play Guile because Guile's pretty fucking good.
Just play. Oh, God damn it.
We let Guile do a crouch walk. He's menacing.
I feel like dancing.
Faith Arcana. Okay.
You know, this one. Do 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 do.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey, we're hanging out with Ah, damn, I forgot what her name was. Kasumi, that's the one.
Yep.
Kasumi! Yoshizawa.
Yeah. Okay, I think we said that Dr. Snacks is on break right now, I guess.
Dr. Snacks is on Dr. Hiatus right now.
Alright.
Dr. Hiatus.
This one. It means we can go get a Faith persona.
Yeah.
Hiatus. That's my least favorite doctor.
What, Dr. Snacks?
No, Dr. Hiatus.
Oh, Dr. Hiatus. Because I was about to say, how can you hate Dr. Snacks? He provides snacks.
Well, I mean, I hate him right now because he won't let us hang out with him.
I was gonna say post-game.
He won't give us snacks.
You'd like to read the
How
compendium
can
right
we
here.
hang out? How can we hang out and get snacks with Dr. Snacks if he won't let us hang out?
is you'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. Done already?
Yamata no Orochi.
It is time, inmate.
That's a movie
What?
persona. We don't need him. No, right now.
So why'd you get him, inmate?
I didn't.
Good.
What? Shut up, corn.
Corn.
Hello.
Shut up, chamomile tea.
I'm going chamomile.
Oh yeah.
This is the one I was thinking about.
Oh, Kasumi? Alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah,
Ooh.
the redhead.
Yep. Alright.
In that
Yeah,
case, I guess we have the entire gang's
I mean, I love redheads.
options.
Yeah,
Okay.
redhead is fair.
Kasumi
Redheads
is a very
are
lovable character.
nice.
Alright.
Yes.
So we have Chihaya, Hifumi,
You kinda wanna get
Makoto,
after a certain-
Futaba, and Kasumi. What's up?
I mean, you do just kind of want to give her a hug after a certain.
True.
I would love to give her a hug.
Well,
Me
let's
too.
go.
Hello, police.
It's just a hug, man.
A friendly
It's
hug.
too precious.
She is adorable.
I'll accept it so long as it doesn't go anywhere after the hug.
No, it's just a hug.
Okay,
Just one hug, man. Damn.
I'll allow it.
It's force it habit.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I don't have to be lewd all the time.
Very true.
It's just like when Marge yells at Bart. Bart! Wasn't me this time.
Oh, sorry. Bart's habit.
Just like I'm allowed to occasionally make lewd comments.
Did I ever tell you that joke that I have at work?
Gonna have
Which
to be a
one?
little
There's a running bit at work where anytime something explodes, I usually just blame the developers and I angrily shake my fist and proclaim their name to the sky. But sometimes it isn't their fault, so I have to blame someone else.
You blame different developers.
No, the best part was like the food service system that we use that delivers us lunch every day. One day it just broke and it wasn't working. So I pull out the shake fist emote and I go, Timmy, wait,
Anyway,
nope, force habit, share bite. Let it be known, when you're on QA, you make your own fun.
I mean, isn't that like half the point? Just testing out stupid shit that
Ish.
gamers might do.
No, our job is to break the game, and then tell them that we broke it.
Fair.
It's not our job to fix the break. Our job
It's
is to
just-
tell them that we broke it.
It's your job to tell them what broke and how it broke. It's their job. to
Hey,
fix it.
this shit exploded.
Here's
yeah.
how it exploded.
Not my fault.
See, I feel like that'd probably be one of the only jobs I'd actually be decent at.
I mean, QA testing is fun because you're literally just told, yeah, see if you can break the thing. I don't care how, just do it. They'll give you guidelines and then just send you on your way.
That kind of reminds me. Sub, you watch
Like, as long as I don't need a doctorate or anything.
Sub, you watch Matt McMuscles, right?
Vaguely. Good yes.
Because I know at one point.
I know
had
he's
a
worked-
series. Oh, hold on.
He has
Stop.
worked a QA job.
Yep. Internet's being done. Give it a second to even out here.
Oh.
Am I roboting?
Oh,
No.
that was Discord roboting.
Cool.
Yep.
I heard the Undertaker bong.
Let's see if Discord is still fucking up.
Fuck you.
I think we're good.
Or we're still not at the.
I don't know. What about Matt McMuscles?
I was talking about how he had a video series called Bug Report at one point, which was like all about like showing off how he would have bug tested various games, including one that I think he did bug test at one point.
He's worked QA in the industry before. He's had
Yep.
experience.
Yep. Come on, OBS.
Who is this?
Matt McMuscles. His channel,
formerly of Super Best Friends.
Yep. He has a what would you call it? Video essay series called What Happened that dives into the development cycles of various games, movies, and whatnot. It's fascinating stuff.
It mostly talks about what went wrong, but sometimes it's like, yeah, no, somehow this actually turned out okay.
Yep.
Like Metroid Prime.
Or Doom 2016. Or FF7 Remake.
There's also the worst fighting game, where he continues his quest to find the worst fighting game ever made. Currently, the world champion is Pit Fighter for the Super Nintendo.
Which I think has probably lasted longer than Criticon did.
Well, I think it has at this point.
I was only wondering about the QA testing. I watched someone who has previously done QA testing.
You know what? Give me a second. I'll link one of the videos in recording chat.
And honestly, if you didn't know that he did QA testing, you think he was just a psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Kasumi with her big fucking bento.
Some of the things that that guy does.
You get giant bento box. I just noticed that. What the fuck?
Yeah, she eats way too much to like fit in all the stuff for her carb burning.
I mean, yeah, do what she can for high protein.
She eats like a fucking.
Go big or go home.
She eats like a fucking shonen protagonist.
Dude,
See, that is the athlete's metabolism right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just love the idea that she's eating all this and she's just like, don't worry, I saw Naruto do this once. It's like, oh, you sweet summer child, I hate to tell you this, you're not the main character. What?
I saw Naruto do this once.
Alright, I posted it up in a recording chat. Feel free to peruse it at your leisure.
Alright.
The bug report.
I chose that one in particular. Because it has the funny car moment.
I mean, it does remind me of from Home at Johnny's Arkham Knight review. He encountered a few weird bugs, like it was raining in his office. And at one point, he's just like, what the? Lucius! Lucius, it's raining in my office! Oh my god, they're getting on my leather seats, my desk. Lucius! Oh, this is not a good night for the Cape Crusader. Cuts to Batman walking around outside of the street, and then he gets hit by a car.
Oh yeah, I did play Arkham Origins.
Yeah, actually, ironically, Arkham Origins is going to be one of the projects for the return of the Batathon. So that'll be fun to watch.
Cool.
The bat.
The bat. Arkham City was a good game.
I heard great things about Arkham City. I haven't played it myself, though.
Like, I played Arkham Asylum. I definitely think I like Arkham City more.
Arkham City is considered the best in the Arkham series.
I'm surprised.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
Yep. Arkham City, and then it's like Arkham Asylum, the original. Arkham Knight, maybe, and then Arkham Origins.
There's an Arkham Origins? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know about that one?
No.
It's a game that takes place in Crimbus.
I was gonna say, it's probably one I don't want to know about.
It's fine. It's just not as good. It goes from the 9 out of 10 like previous titles to like an 8 or maybe a 7. It's still good. It's got issues.
Just not as good. Sorry, I was distracted by her yellow striped shirt.
Oops.
Oh, the
Yeah, the like overcoat or whatever the fuck you want
Oh,
to
what?
call it.
Yeah, the winter jacket. Or no, the summer coat. I don't know why she does that. It's very weird.
I don't think I've ever seen any other model wear that. Here's the option.
I'm so sorry.
Can't wait to get to a certain point because I kind of have a story. Oh goddamn, the internet's fucking up again. Oh no. Okay, it's stabling out again.
I think the internet might be telling you, alright, we've gone for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
They might be telling you it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it.
Please wrap it up.
Go home.
Wrap it up.
Go home.
Yeah, once we're
Kasumi, hurry it up, please.
yeah, once we're done with this, we'll end it.
Kasumi, hurry it up, or I'm sending you to Dead or Alive.
What?
The main character of Dead or Alive is named Kasumi.
Who is also a redhead, weirdly enough.
Yeah, that actually somehow works. Though Kasumi's hair in Dead or Alive is closer to orange.
Yeah.
The more you know, I guess.
And knowing is 99/83rds, 1917 fifths of the battle.
Don't know what you were going for there, but it's mouthful.
An absurdly high and specific fraction.
G.
Just G.
You don't get any other parts of it, just G for having that small of a fraction.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I am the world president.
Not now, Mr. G.
But that's his name. His name is G.
Who do you think we're gonna get first, G or Q back? One.
Probably Q.
I'd rather have Q back.
Though I would love to see G return.
President G showing up would be great. We'll maybe make him like the secondary antagonist. Because everyone realized, wow, we don't actually care that much about Bison's accountant. Even if JP is cool.
I kind of want to see them bring Necro back just because what the fuck.
The problem with Necro is that he's just Dalsum fused with Blanca, and no one liked that.
I mean, fair, I guess.
Plus, he's one of the only weirdo characters in 3 that never has come back. The most he's gotten is like a passing reference in 5.
Which is probably for the best. Ain't nobody like Necro.
It's the same issue with Remy, who's just Guile and Sagat fused together and added onto an SNK emo boy.
An SNK emo.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, I believe the lead artist for Remy used to work at SNK, or styled him after Iori.
Oh god, I can't unsee that.
Yeah. I'm not 100% if that's correct, but I'm pretty close.
All right.
Maybe some other time.
Apparently the soundboard really did not like
so
it.
loud.
I don't know.
That one's so loud.
Don't know.
That one's threw me for a loop. I didn't think it would be that loud.
Hey.
Notification on your phone.
I should write
And
something.
save that for next time. Thank you all so much for joining us for the stream.